Do you think that Andromeda could have been salvaged at the time if Bioware gave it the same treatment CDPR gave to Cyberpunk 2077? No, I don't. Because, okay, here's the thing. Okay. Cyberpunk was a buggy mess on release. So was Jesus. Mass Effect Andromeda. So was this game, okay? Both of them were buggy messes. But what Cyberpunk had over Andromeda was a very coherent and good story with very well written characters. I will not say that Andromeda did not have some well written characters, because I kind of have to replay it again because I've forgotten a lot of stuff about Andromeda. But from what I remember, Cyberpunk had a better story, memorable story. It tugged at my heartstrings more than Andromeda did. And even if Bioware was given the time, because they fixed most of the issues regarding the animations, or they made them better, okay? But despite that, they couldn't have saved it because there were, like, the animations and all that wasn't the main complaint in the end. It was the overall structure, the overall narrative, and the characters. And there are definitely some of these low points in writing in the Mass Effect trilogy as well. But overall, the story and the characters in the Mass Effect trilogy was just better, okay? Now, you can argue with me on that. It's fine. We don't always have to agree with each other. But if you want to know why Cyberpunk has kind of had a renaissance, it's because there were an aspect of Mass Effect of Cyberpunk that was really good, and what it needed was just sort of a facelift to make sure that people stopped looking at all the other problems like animations and gameplay and started looking at the story instead. But in order to do that, you have to make sure that that part works first, so it's not in the way of the story. And that was the problem with Andromeda, because once they had fixed the issues with the animations and buggy gameplay, the story was not enough and the characters were not enough to keep people on board. I'm just saying, I don't hate Andromeda. I can say that because I played Andromeda from beginning to end when I got it. I was super hyped about it. And I wasn't even as hard on the game as many other people were when I played it. I actually kind of liked it, but then I started seeing, oh shit, you know, comparing it to the trilogy, and I was like, oh god damn, this is a step down. But I need to replay it. I'm gonna say that again. But that's the main issue, or the main difference between the two games.